Well, great surprise today. We're going to do a European soup from Belgium. And I've got a guest today who's my nephew-in-law from Belgium. He's married to my wonderful, beautiful niece, Amelia Mitchell. And so I'd like to introduce now my nephew-in-law from Belgium, Jens van Dijk. Jens, good to see you, bub.
Good to see you, Bubba.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Welcome to my kitchen. And by the way, Antwerp original, what does that mean?
Well, that's the city I'm from. And in Antwerp, we have a saying, and it goes, you know, Antwerp is the main city in Belgium, and the rest of Belgium is the parking.
The parking.
The parking for
Okay.
Antwerp, yeah.
So tell me, you're going to show my viewers here and myself how to make this wonderful Belgian stew. I had some that you made about 4 weeks ago. I mean, yes, it was divine.
Yeah.
And so I said, I want you on my show to show everybody how to make this wonderful Belgian stew. Tell me about Belgian stew.
So Belgian stew, it's pretty straightforward. It's got beef, it's got beer, and now hang on. Belgians don't just like to cook with beer, but we like to drink it too. So I brought you a little something here, Bella. We got some Belgian beer right here.
Get out of here.
Yeah, so we're gonna crack that open once we start cooking and enjoy that today.
Well, let's. Can we start now?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. But I've been eating Belgian food all my life.
Is that right?
I mean, you guys make a great waffle in Belgium.
Oh yeah. Well, here we go.
Well, cheers. Thank
Cheers.
you. Happy New Year.
Likewise.
Tell me about this recipe.
Sure, yeah, it's my grandmother's recipe. You know, Belgian stew is a very typical dish in Belgium. People eat it in the wintertime. People eat it as well when we go to the frituur.
You go where?
The frituur.
Frituur.
It's, everything fried. So think about French fries. We call them Belgian fries. Think about, you know, sausage fried.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do Belgians have a hard time saying the T word, the? Like I have butter, mutter.
Are you making fun of me here, Bubba?
Yes, I am.
Well, we'll drink to that.
Okay. Tell me about your grandmother's recipe.
So it's an old recipe. So we've got some chopped onions here.
Chopped onions.
Yeah. We've got some chuck beef that we're going to be using.
These look like big chunks of beef here.
Yeah, we cut them in about, I don't know, about an inch by an inch or so.
Okay.
And we want to use some kind of a leanish meat. And we've got some brown bread here that we're going to use. Sharp mustard, some Djon mustard, some butter. We've got some thyme and some bay leaves that we put together here with this little piece of string. And then we've got the molasses as well. Which is going to give it a little bit of a sweet flavor.
And of course,
and then the most important ingredient is going to be our beer. So,
right here.
Right there. That's
We cook.
it.
I like it.
So we're going to use a dark beer. In Belgium we use Trappist, or we use beer from that was just brewed by monks. Can't get that here, so we're doing the new Belgian beer.
Okay.
It's going to be good.
Better than the new Belgian beer. Is that as good as the old Belgian beer?
I can't say it is. I'd be doing my country this justice.
Let's get started here. What's the first thing we're going to do?
We're going to start with this pot here. We're going to crank that heat up.
Got the
Put
heat.
it down to medium heat.
Okay.
Put some butter in there.
All right.
And we're just going to, kind of let it melt. Yeah. And then we're going to turn the heat on this skillet here as well. We're going to brown the meat in there. We want it pretty hot because we want the brown stuff sticking to the pan.
That's great.
Yeah, cheers.
In go the onions.
Goes right in.
Now, this soup, Jens, if I went to Belgium again and said, does anybody around this town make some good Belgian stew, they would know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a classic. This is a Belgian classic. Everyone's grandmother will have their own recipe, and everyone's grandma makes the best ones.
So what we got here then is a very original from your grandmother recipe for making the old-fashioned Belgian stew.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Like I said, I had it a couple of weeks ago, and I mean, I heard the angels sing. I'd like to hear them sing again today.
All right, we'll make that happen, Bubba.
Okay.
So we're gonna put some of this beef in. We want to make sure to put it in piece by piece because we really want that brown sticky stuff. If we put too much meat, it's gonna more like boil.
So basically, yes, what you're doing is you're browning that meat and leave a little crust in the skillet here, and that crust will add to the flavor of the Belgian stew.
That's exactly right. And you know, I'm gonna put some pepper and salt on there too.
Okay.
Now you know how they call this in Belgium, right?
No.
So we call, and the Flemish way of saying it is Stoofvlees. And traditionally, it's served with fries, not French fries, Belgian fries.
Belgian fries, of course.
And then we're gonna make a little endive salad to go with it as well.
Boy, now look at the way this crust is getting down here. I like that. Man, that's flavor, baby.
That's it.
That's the flavor. Look at those nice juices in here. I'm loving this. Oh, hey, Jens, I got a question. While we're cooking here, I don't have to worry about the immigration service busting in my house?
No, but well, you don't, because I'm a legit resident. Yeah.
You got the green card?
I do. Got the green card and all of that.
All right.
Yeah.
Congratulations. God bless America.
Yeah, that's right.
I have to say, Jens, I've made lots of stews in my life, chilies and things, but I have never used that big of chunks.
Yeah, but they're going to cook for about 2 hours or so once everything's ready, and it's kind of going to make it very kind of fall apart a little bit, real tender. That's the idea.
All right.
All right, so we can see now we've got this nice brown stuff all over the pan.
Right.
So we're going to grab our beer here, and we're going to add our beer. We got some nice brown beer. It's going to give it a really good flavor.
So this is Guinness dark beer. So would any dark beer work?
Any dark beer will work. Yeah, but Guinness is definitely a good one to try.
Okay.
With. Yeah, so we're going to, you know, turn the heat down a little bit and just add it right in.
Holy smoke. Is this supposed to be doing that?
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be.
Woo.
And then we're going to grab this spatula here. We want to get all that brown sticky stuff that we had in the pan.
Yeah, I see now. So you get that sticky stuff off the meat in there, and it's absorbing into this dark, flavorful beer. And the flavors are what? Coming together right now.
Coming together. And we want the beer to kind of warm up a little bit, because if we were to add cold beer to that, it's going to shrink the meat. So it's important to kind of warm your beer up.
We don't want shrunken meat.
No, we don't.
No shrunken meat in my kitchen. The juice.
Okay, and so now we're going to do that. Again, we're going to just repeat it.
Why are we doing it twice?
So we're doing it twice so that we can get the brown sticky stuff from the skillet twice. And it's going to add to the flavor when we put all of it together.
I'm telling you, I might have underestimated you Belgians. That's pretty smart.
Yeah. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to add a little molasses. You can do brown sugar, or you can do some kind of sweet stuff, but I think molasses will go real good. We're going to take a big spoon of that, and we're going to put it right in. Let it sit.
Okay. Wow.
There we go.
Flavor.
Flavor. And then we're going to take our thyme and our bay leaves here. We're just going to pop that right in. And now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put our bread in. And now you
whoa. You're going to put bread in the soup.
Yeah, so you may
that is bread in the soup. I swear, I've never heard of that before.
So it's a stew, so we want it to be kind of thick, right? We don't want it to be too runny. And so it's going to give it that nice nutty flavor because we have that brown bread that we're going to be using. There's a little ingredient that we're going to use here, which is our sharp mustard. And what we're going to do is we're going to spread that right on the bread.
Sharp mustard. So we've got some nice Djon mustard here.
Yeah.
Dijon.
Yeah,
Mustard, okay.
We're going to spread that on the bread. And then whenever we got it spread up, we're going to lay it on top of the stew.
Okay.
I'm going to
let's do that.
show you how we do that. Mustard.
This is amazing. You're just lathering that right on there?
That's it.
Okay. So, This is pumpernickel bread.
Yep.
Very earthy, nutty flavor to it.
That's good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So that's gonna go right in.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna layer it.
Oh, downside. You put the mustard down.
Mustard down.
Okay.
There you have it. And now all we need is thyme. We're gonna let that sit for about 3 to 4 hours, low heat.
If you let this sit and simmer all day, won't it reduce down and get thick and pasty? And
No, so we're gonna put it on low heat,
okay.
and we're gonna put a lid on it to make sure that it stays nice and juicy.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, let's put the lid on.
let's do it. So, Bubba, in Belgium, Stoofvlees, as we call it, is served with French fries, or Belgian fries in this case, and with endives. So, as we were, doing this, we made some French fries already. So let me show you how we're gonna do the endive salad here. It's a pretty unique vegetable. They actually call these guys Belgian endives. So.
Belgian.
That's right.
You know, Belgian endives. That's a secret I did not know. I always thought it might have been the German endives, not the Italian endives, but the Belgian endives.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Pretty interesting guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do you prepare these things?
So I've already washed them. So the next thing we're gonna do is grab a sharp knife.
I mean, my gosh, how many endives are we gonna have?
Well, we're gonna mix them up with some mayonnaise, and it's gonna be good stuff. It's the tradition. So.
Okay, yeah, we want traditional. I want the old Belgian stew. I don't want the new modern Belgian stew.
You're getting it.
They've messed the new stuff up. That's why I quit eating it years ago. So what's going on here now?
All right, so we've got our endives. We kind of cleaned them. We took the core out. So we're gonna slice those up now. So
We're gonna slice these up.
Slice these up. I'll cut them in half. Chop them up.
You've chopped these endives up now.
Yep.
The Belgian Congo, huh? Yeah. The Belgian Congo. Did you get some of that stuff from down there?
No, we didn't. We brought it there. The Congo. Yeah. Yeah, all we got to do from here is add some mayonnaise. I found this stuff here, the garlic aioli mayo. This stuff is really good, Bubba. If you've not had it, this is what you want to use.
Okay.
You're gonna take a big spoonful here, pop that in there, and I'm gonna use some normal mayonnaise as well.
Some Hellmann's.
Some Hellmann's, yep. Put some of that in there. Kind of mix it all up.
A little pepper, a little salt.
Try that.
I'm going to. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, that's real good, man. All right. All right. I must apologize to you. I have so underrated my Belgian friend. You guys can actually make some food here,
Yeah,
huh?
we do. We've been doing it for a long time, So.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here, see what we got. So you can see the bread's already kind of dissolving, which is what we want. Kind of give it a good stir here.
Wow. So I can see now that bread dissolved. What happened to it?
It just got taken in by all that beer.
All right.
Yeah, it's all mixing together.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice, thick consistency.
Oh, yeah.
Been cooking. All things have been together in there, having a loving experience. And let's get it ready. All right, let's get the endives on.
I'm going to put, a nice heaping little spoon here. I'm going to put some of our French fries as well. There we go. There we have it.
So yes, now what we got here, bub? We have Belgian stew with endive salad.
That's right.
And French fries from your grandmother's recipe. over 60, 70 years ago, passed along to her by old Belgians over there who served in the Congo.
No, they didn't.
Yes. You know, look at this. You know what I always say at the end of my videos?
Well, I know what you say. You say bon appetit. But we
Bon-
say something different.
What do you say?
In Belgium, we don't say bon appetit. We say smakelijk.
Smakelijk.
So-
Okay, you say smakelijk. Well, what I always say is a clean kitchen is a happy kitchen. I'd say this is a very happy kitchen, wouldn't you?
Very happy.
Yeah.
Very happy.
Adios and yum yum, smakelijk.
Smakelijk.
That's what they say in Belgium. Let's have some of this. What do you say, bro?
Let's do it.
Okay.